Welcome everyone. Great to have you all. Thank you so much for joining in for our February month Health Talks with Expert. I'm Yuktaraj Kishore. I'm a breath coach and I welcome you all. Today, this beautiful Sunday evening, thank you so much for taking time out to be present for our health talks of this month. And I know you could have been sleeping or just lazing around, but you have chosen to be here. It truly shows your commitment towards your self growth. And I truly acknowledge that and appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you wish, still, you can just invite your friends and family, just the same link with which you have joined. You can just share that link with them because today's session is going to be amazingly powerful. Why? Because we have a very beautiful, soulful, renowned panelist with us, and I would like to welcome her. But before that, I would just like to give a little bit about what is Health Talks with Experts for the people, those who are joining maybe for the first time. This initiative we have started in June 2020, so it's been successfully running more than 5 years. It's been sixth year. It's a platform that is created as an initiative by Yuktanes to bring experts from health and wellness space to share their knowledge and wisdom and thus help people to overcome their health challenges. And yeah, I am Yuktaraj Kishore. I've already introduced myself, so I won't take much time. And I would like to introduce our today's eminent panelist, Tanishta Ankit Swaswati ji. She's a self-discovery coach and writer, and she actually loved to be introduced beyond the title of life coach, writer, speaker, seeker, as well as dreamer. Her purpose is to touch as many lives as possible, sowing the seeds of homecoming, journey back to the real self, help people to heal past, rediscover themselves, and step into their highest possibility and expression. Her work is inspired from her own journey of healing her wounds, listening to her heart, and walking the path of her true calling. So, yes, without any further delay, I would like to welcome Tanishta. Welcome, Tanishta. Here we go. Great to have you. Everyone, please message here. Welcome. Yeah, great to have you, Tanishta.
Thank you, Yukti, for this session. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And it is my intention that each and everyone who is present here and everyone who will be watching the recording later gets to experience a subtle yet profound shift within themselves. And may both the words and the silence, may both the questions as well as answers touch you and speak to you. So that's
Wonderful.
my
Amazingly.
intention for today's session.
Amazing.
And I would like to start today's session with three fundamental questions that will set the pace and tone for our session, which is how deeply we are attuned and in alignment with who we are. This is the first one. Second, how often do we think, speak, and act in alignment with who we are? And third one, how comfortable are we in sitting with these questions? So these are three primary questions that I wanted to ask you. Maybe you can think a moment to simply be with the question, not to receive any answer, but simply be with the question. And I'll give you a basic introduction. What are we going to do in today's session and why it is necessary? Uh, One of my favorite writers has written that the privilege of one's lifetime is to actually become who we are. And in the race of life, we forget this fundamental truth. We forget who we are, because obviously for various reasons we are not going into that. It can be our conditioning, it can be our environment, it can be our programming, it can be what we received in our education, it can be something that has happened, some traumatic situation. And when we were child, we were naturally in attune with who we are. We were very much authentic. We had all the divine qualities that was in alignment with our true essence, who we truly are. But as we grow up slowly and slowly, those qualities, those tendencies, those behaviors take a back seat and something else take the front seat. And through certain exercises, of course, we can uncover and we can start embarking on the journey of uncovering ourselves and living the life of who we are. And I believe that we can all have different and various purposes in our life. But there is one purpose which is common to each and every human being who takes birth on this planet. And that purpose is to become who you are, to experience who you are, to know yourself inside out, to know what your natural gifts are, what your natural talents are, to share it with the world, to love people, to serve people, and to get in touch with your true essence, to express it in certain forms, and to really live that journey. That purpose is common to every individual, every individual. And so before we move on to certain prompts that I find helpful for both of us, for all of us, there are two, three more things which I wish to share. So, this journey of from childhood to adulthood, and so many things happen, and from the space of being our own selves to when we start questioning, okay, what is happening in my life? The universe gives us various opportunities to wake up. And it is from my own lived experience, I'm telling you that many a times that when suffering comes to our life, it comes with a hidden window. It comes with a gateway as a wake up call to step into and to actually take a pause, to look within and to see, okay, what it is for me. Am I living my life or am I living somebody else's life? The choices
True.
that I am making in my life, it is entirely mine, or is it being driven by something else? The actions that I am taking in my life, it is coming from the space of love or inspiration or passion, or the actions that I am taking in my life, are they coming from the space of fear or insecurity? And when we ask
So well
ourselves
said.
these questions, we come to a space, okay, maybe there are certain changes that I need to make in my life. And it, of course, it needs a lot of courage. And I find the word rediscovery better than self discovery. Why?
Uh-huh.
Because it instills the fact within us that what we are discovering is right here. It's not something out there. It's already within us. We are not lost. It's just like we are not found yet. And there is a difference between the two. So that faith, that hope that yes, whatever we are finding, it's already within us. There's a center within us that we can always tap into. No matter what is happening in our lives, no matter what challenges are, and no matter at what stage you are in your life. You can always tap into the center that is your essence, that the place where your real self, your true self lies. And that's the journey of rediscovery. And of course, in this space, we can obviously, we talk about, yes, we can heal our wounds, we can ask ourselves the right questions, we can provide the right environment for us, and we can uncover certain things, we can heal certain things, and we slowly start becoming who we truly are. But at the same time, there's always a space that is existing within you, which is above all these modalities. So even
Right.
the prompts that we are going to do today will help you in some little aspects to give you certain clarity, awareness, and understanding. But at the same time, know that your real self exists within you, because it is not something which is, distinct from you. It births
Outside
with
us.
you. It dies with you. It stays with you lifelong. Only if
Wow,
you are willing
amazing.
to see it, and only if you are willing to, listen to what it has to say, have the courage to take action with respect to what it is trying to tell you.
Tanisha, as I was reading your profile, very wonderfully said and put up rediscovery versus self-discovery. I am curious to know that how does this journey started for you? What were your points where you realized, as you have mentioned it also, right, as in just now? So, what were those turning point in your life that has led to you to maybe rediscover yourself, and what were your wounds? So, can you just share your story? Because I truly find stories very, very inspiring for me, and I hope everyone present here also. One humble request to all the participants here, those who are joining live, please keep your videos on so that we can see you. And you also receive all the energy when you keep your videos on, everyone. So be fully present. Your present is a wonderful present for all of us. Yeah? Yes, Tanishta, go ahead. I'm very curious to know.
So I had um, two major turning points in my life. I'll start with the first one, which was, of course, the first one was the one where everything started shifting. It was the year 2020, and I was entirely a different person. Entirely. I was not only in my professional pursuits, but also internally as well. I used to be a very organized person who had everything sorted, planned, very logically minded in her life. And I was working with a government organization. I was a law graduate, and I was preparing for civil services because being a bureaucrat was my childhood dream. And but this is one story. The other story is I was really a broken person from inside. I couldn't handle my emotions, and I used to be very scattered, distracted from inside as a person. Even though from the outside I used to look very confident, very ambitious, and very organized. And 2020 came, and it just so happened that one day I woke up and I realized that my life is not making sense to me. Even though whatever I was doing was all like my choice, but again, I
Mm,
was unaware of the fact that my
yeah.
choice is being driven by fear and insecurity and not out of the space of passion and love. So that was something hidden from me. And I don't have a fixed answer to why it happened, why I woke up one day and I realized, okay, things are not making sense to me, but it did happen. And whatever I was doing, it was not resonating to me. So I took a conscious break, even though everyone around me started telling me this is not the right time, this is not the right choice, and everything is going perfect, and you'll be earning too good. You are already earning too good, and please don't do such mistake and all that stuff. But I was like, no, am I really happy in my life? Not at all. Was I content in my life? No. Was I fulfilled in my life? Feeling fulfilled in my life at that point of time? Not at all. And then I realized that all my life was, I won't say all my life was a lie, but all my life I had been doing things which are not really mine. And then started the journey of, doing things that I actually love doing. And it was not a one day of affair, of course. It took 2 to 3 years to actually come to certain realizations. And one of the things that happened to me that gave me the strength, that gave me the answer, and that actually pushed me to whatever I'm doing right now is writing.
Mm,
So I wrote a lot, I journaled a lot. And so many things came to me that, it was like a flow. Naturally, it is happening, it is coming to you, and you just allow yourself to receive it and just give into it. So I started writing a lot of stuff. I started asking myself a lot of questions. And one of the major questions that I asked myself, and I even ask myself right now, is that shifted the course of my life, was knowing very well that death is the ultimate truth of life. What state of being I would want to die? And the answer I received at that point of time was fulfillment. And from that day onwards, I used fulfillment as an anchor, as a compass, and as a map for my life. That whatever I'll do, be it either in my personal space, my hobbies, my interests, my pursuits, my relationship, my profession, my clients, it has to be in alignment with fulfillment. And from that
Wonderful.
space, I realized, okay, there is something that I can offer to people, I can offer to world. And of course, I had my own fair share of training and certification to help me, hold that space
Hmm.
for people. But most of
Hmm.
my work is inspired from my own journey and my learnings from different teachers, from different
Hmm.
books across the globe. But I always say that without grace, without God's grace, I would not have got the courage to take the step that I took in my life. And now I help people to have that courage to take the step, to take the leap of faith, to make changes in their life,
Absolutely.
to know themselves who they truly are, and to live this life
Yes.
in their full expression and full potential, and not like a
Okay.
constipated person living in fears. And
Thank you. Wonderful.
yeah,
Wonderful sharing.
yeah.
Wonderful. So are you all ready? Ready for some work, deep work, everyone? May I know? Are you all ready for some deep work? If you are ready for deep work, message me here, deep work. I think we will be needing some pen and paper.
Yes.
Am I right,
Yeah.
Tanishta? Okay, so everyone, please get pen and paper. Just take up a diary or pen so that you can write because, yeah, journaling is very, very powerful. In fact, I would love to train myself also for journaling. I'm not, I do, but I think there's a lot more scope for myself in this area also. Yeah, honestly, very, very honestly.
It's going to
Okay,
be a
everyone is
very,
ready.
it's going to be a very simple exercise, but very profound.
Sure.
Yeah. Uh, Yukti, do I have the permission to share my screen?
Yeah, yeah, of course, you
Okay.
can.
ठीक है.
Yeah, I'll
So,
just remove myself first.
before we move on to the prompts, here are few basic instructions that I wish to give to all of you, which is know that, so whenever you see the prompt or the question in front of the screen, just stay with it for some time and let the question speak to you. And it is in that space the answer will come to you. When the answer comes to you, you have to simply allow it and write whatever comes to you on the sheet of paper. At that point of time, you will not be thinking or analyzing ki what it is, how it will be possible, or why it is coming. You will simply write what comes to you. You will write it in a language in which the answer comes to you. So if the answer comes to you in Hindi, you will write it in Hindi. If the answer comes to you in English, you will write it in English. If the answer comes to you in Marathi, you will write it in Marathi. So what, and if it's a mix of two, three languages, you will write it in that space. Because when we do that, then it helps us to receive the answer as it is.
Wonderful.
So even though you are using your mind to write, keep your mind outside while writing. It's more of a
Mm.
heart-centered exercise.
Mm.
And when we do that, it's more of a space where there is a flow and connection between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So be very, very mindful that when you are seeing the question and you are writing, you are away from your phone or from any distraction, or you are not doing it while, traveling or driving. You are in your space, in your sacred space where there is silence. You are sitting with your diary, pen, you are seeing the question and you are writing as the answer comes to you. So that's the basic instruction which I wanted to give. And we'll start. But before that, let's take a pause since we have been talking for a long time. Let's take a pause for a minute. Wherever you are, simply just take a pause from everything. Trust that each and every answer will come to you because that's the nature of it. It's already lying within you and it is wanting to come out. It is wanting to come to the surface. It is wanting to come to your awareness. And you are giving it space to come out. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. The screen is there in front of you. And starting with the first. So some of the reflective questions are shared by my teachers, and some of them are I received in my sessions. Some of them are from books, some of them I designed. So my gratitude to each and everyone and to the original author of the prompts. And thank you so much to each and every person who has contributed to it. Okay. Yeah. So this is the first one. How do you see yourself as an individual? Reflect not from the perspective and space of from your job, status, or society, but from the space of your true essence. How do you see yourself as an individual? If anyone wants me to elaborate and explain it, you can obviously write in the chat box and I will do it again.
Yeah, Tanisha, I would like you to please explain it a bit, maybe more. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like, what is your concept about yourself? And you have to answer it or reflect upon it, not from the space of what you do professionally, how much balance you have in your account, or from the space of the society or people around you, but from the space of your true essence, what is your concept about yourself? Or in a more simplistic manner, if I ask you to introduce yourself, who you are as an individual, how would you introduce yourself? We move on to the next one. So, this prompt is inspired from the universal truth, which is that we all are children of God and God loves us. God loves the children. God loves every children of this creation. And here goes the prompt, which is if I ask you to see yourself from the eyes of God and not from the eyes of your parents, partner, friend, colleague, teacher, or society, how would you see yourself? If like it's like God comes today and see you and tell you, okay, this is who you are, and that's how I see you as an individual, and you actually receive it, what would it be? We move on to the next one. And Yukti, I hope my pace is okay. And
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think.
it's a very simple
Everyone all
question.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next one is very simple, and I first received this question by my teacher Nitya Shanti, and it brings so many profound answers in my life, which is what makes you feel alive? What ignites aliveness within you? It can be a task, activity, experience, gesture. We move on to the next. What are the 5 most important qualities that can serve as a compass for your life? So, qualities like gratitude, compassion, kindness, honesty, love, integrity, these are certain qualities. For you in your life, what are those 5 qualities that you want? It can be you either have or you wish to have, whatever it is, but that can act as a compass for your life. So somebody has asked in the chat box, can I please elaborate? There are many qualities that we look for in our lives that can act as a key, as a compass in our life. Like I have given many examples. So what it is that speaks the most to you, that resonates the most to you. And many examples of qualities are purpose, meaning, intention, consciousness, gratitude, love, joy, kindness, compassion. So these are many qualities. So what it is that speak the most to you or you wish to inculcate in your life. And if you can't find 5, it's okay, start with 1. Yeah. So moving on to the next. What are some of the things slash interests slash activities that make you lose track of time and space? It's like when you do them, you don't really remember whether you have eaten or not. You don't really remember what's happening. You don't really remember where your phone is or have you checked your WhatsApp messages. You are just so involved and your heart and your soul is fully immersed into it. We move on to the next. This one was again given by my teacher, which is list 5 people, alive or not, that you are most inspired by. And for this session, if you can't list down 5, at least write 1 or 2. And with their name, write the quality or the trait of that person that inspires you. Before we move on to the next prompt, there is one follow-up question that just came up to me. And I first read it in the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, and I really find it fascinating. So as we make a list of people who inspires us, make a list of people that you are secretly jealous of. And again, do the same exercise while you make the list. Write the quality or the trait in that person that you are jealous of. Because that will give you the answer, okay, this is something that I'm wanting in my life. And many a times these qualities that you have written in the inspiration list and the jealousy list will be the same. I can see you, Yukti, you are smiling as if you find something in. Yeah. So so we move on to the next one. And if there is anything which you feel that you still want to write, you can obviously do that after the session. Now, this one is make a list of 10 ways. So as of now, you can write whatever comes to you, two, three, four, and you can obviously enlarge this list later on. And it doesn't matter whether it is big or small, possible or not so possible, through which you want to contribute to this world. So ways through which you want to contribute to this world. Moving on to the next, which is what are some of your habits or behaviors or patterns in your life that you are aware of, but you feel that they are not in alignment with who you are, and you feel that there is a need to let go of them. And while you do so, also write the ones that you wish to invite in your life. So, any habits or behaviors that you wish to invite in your life, which you feel that will be in alignment with who you are. Moving on to the next. Hmm. What are some of your deepest desires and wishes, your innermost desires and wishes that you wish to experience in your life? And if you had only one prayer or one wish that you are sure that it is going to be answered and fulfilled no matter what, then what would it be? We move on to the next. And this is the second last question for today, which is knowing that you have the power to choose in your life, what are some of the choices you want to make that will bring you closer to who you are? And when I say choices, think in terms of your thoughts, think in terms of your behavior, think in terms of your actions, think in terms of your environment. But certain choices that you feel that you really need to make in your life that will bring you closer to who you are. We move on to the final prompt, which is okay. So this one was I received from a book, which is Don't Believe Everything You Think. Don't Believe Everything You Think. That's the title of the book. And the author gave in this prompt there, which is if you had infinite money, had already traveled the world, you had no fear, didn't receive any recognition, and I would add something here, which is, and you didn't care about what people say or others' opinions and judgments. What would you do or what would you create? I would repeat it again. Let's say you had all the money in the world that you want in your life. You have already traveled the world. You have no fear whatsoever. Really don't care about people's opinions and judgments. and you are not being clapped for what you are doing. No recognition whatsoever, neither by the parents, nor friends, nor anywhere in the media. From that space, if I ask you, what would you do in your life or what would you create? What would it be? So, yeah, everyone, this was the last prompt. And if you received answers, it's good. If you haven't, that's okay because the answers will come to you. Just be with the question. And yeah, that's it. And I will end my presentation here before we move on to the uh, yeah, yes. Okay. So yeah, how was it for you writing it actually? Anything new that opened up for you? Anything new? Anything that spoke to you? Any time wherein you feel like, oh my goodness, I didn't knew it existed. So I would love to hear from all of you.
Great realization. Yeah. Everyone, firstly, tell me, share with us how have been your experience, at least in few words, if you can share, and then we will, will invite you to share your experience. What have been your aha moment, some biggest realization?
Yeah.
Okay, Lata says it was excellent, like I was looking at myself in a mirror. Wonderful. Yeah. Lata, would you like to share? Great realization, very introspective. Yes, absolutely. Many more new things I realize. Usha ji says, wow, amazing. Great, 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 great. So yeah,
And you
who
can
would like to
also,
share?
like, anyone
Yeah.
wants to share the feedback, and if anyone wants to ask anything, that is also welcome.
Yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, as well as if you have any sharing, please raise your hand so that I can bring you here on screen and we can have some more conversation. Let's build up this energy. Yeah. We have North Anishtha with us, so make the best use of her, I would say. So yeah, that would be really, really wonderful. Yeah. Anyone would ha like to share anything or have any questions? Thinking mode on, realization mode on. Yeah.
Okay.
Lata, this recording is there on YouTube. You can always revisit, sit with this recording, I would say, and do the questions.
So what I can also do, I'll put my number here and I will send it in
Yeah.
the PDF format.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can share
That
with us. We will share in the
I'll share it with you,
huh.
Yukti, and you can share it
Yeah.
with the community.
Sure, sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
Also, I will also share my self-reflection workbook with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Sure.
will share it as a gift with all the members.
Oh wow, everyone happy? A lot of work we can do. Can you all just send a lot of hearts to her? And yeah, you can just connect to her on this number also.
So that's also in PDF format, and
Hmm.
I will give it to you, and you can, of course, share it with your friends and this community, and they can have many other questions to reflect upon.
Amazing, amazing. We are gonna do a lot of work. Everyone ready with this? Yeah. In our weekly recharge, we'll do this work. Huh? We'll continue and we'll keep you posted, Tanasta, for sure. Yeah. Okay, great. Any questions? Any questions, everyone? Do you have any questions before we go ahead, or any realization you have, or some everyone is like feeling little jittery? Huh? Okay, let
Hello,
me
Tanisha.
bring. Yeah,
Hello,
come.
Tanisha.
Hello, ma'am.
हाय
हम्म,
या उषा जी आ जाइए
बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा आपका ये कन्वर्सेशन सुन के। इतना बड़ा कुछ लिखने को मिला है इतने टाइम बाद।
Wow.
सारे क्वेश्चन मैंने लिखे, सबके आंसर भी लिखे,
Wow.
बट नहीं समझ आ रहा था कि किससे हम जेलसी हैं या काफी सारे लोग मतलब लाइफ में होते हैं जिनसे हम काफी कुछ सीखते हैं। तो
Yeah.
ये सब लिख के आज पेपर पे बहुत अच्छा लगा अपने आप को जाना कि हम कहाँ हैं और कहाँ जा सकते हैं।
Yeah. बिल्कुल
थैंक्स अ लॉट बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके। आगे भी हम रहेंगे कांटेक्ट में। थैंक यू
बिल्कुल
सो
मैम,
मच।
बिल्कुल, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग.
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू उषा जी थैंक यू शांति जी या आई विल ब्रिंग यू हियर
Thank you. Hi, I'm Shanti here. It's quite similar. It's not a question of jealousy, but I never had felt jealous about anybody. So what do I do for that?
That's entirely okay. So this was more of, so the intention is to help you get in touch with the quality,
Ah,
not with the person you are jealous with. And we are already doing the same exercise with the inspiration list.
yeah.
So it's not about the person that we get either inspired from or we are jealous of. It's about the quality that we either secretly admire or we either secretly jealous of.
Yeah,
So if you
admiration.
are aware of the quality and trait, our job is done.
True. Admiration, of course, we have made plenty of it. But jealousy, I've never wanted to cultivate that at all in my
Yeah,
life. But then your questions were so good that to analyze things we need a little more time, and then probably it helps us in future to think what we are really supposed to do.
right, right.
And it's really a very nice. All these questions are really good. I'm definitely going to note it down and keep a track of all this every time. And it's very nice. Yeah, if I have anything, I'll definitely ask Yukti or help you this question with this because I really need to think deeply on this also.
Yeah. There are certain
what have
questions जिसके लिए एक session is very less, and we
Yeah,
need,
true.
because this is our journey, this is not about this session, and we need to
true
sit with each question, think from different perspectives, and then write, okay, what is coming to me.
Yeah, but this was such a nice thing that we do this. I mean, whatever you have said is a part of our daily life, but we never analyzed that we could sit and do so many things with this,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but it's a nice thing you've done, and thank you so much for you being here with us and helping us guide us on this.
Thank you so much for sharing this.
Yeah.
युक्ति
thank
मैडम,
you
may I?
Shanti ji yes I'm bringing you please
Yeah.
come
At the outset,
welcome
thank you
Lata
to
ji
Yukti madam for
thank
bringing
you Shanti
Tanisha inside. Uh, I thank Yukti madam a lot. And I thank Tanisha because, as I put it, it is like looking into the mirror. Many a times I have asked these questions. First, I would like to tell one thing. I am Lata. I was working in LIC, and I don't know the way I speak or my voice. I am nearly 5'6" tall, and I am broad structured. So generally people think that and my voice is quite loud and clear. So I was always giving an impression from my school days that I am a very bold person. I do speak on stages, I do give a lot of lectures, but I got an image that I am a very bold person, I am a very confident person. But over a period of time, I learned that I am not confident, I am just projecting like that. But I want to be a confident person, especially after joining Yukti madam's class. I am actually craving to become independent and confident, which I am slowly becoming thanks to her and her classes. And uh, some of the questions which you have given, I knew the answers, but I had never put it in black and white. Thanks to you, Tanisha madam, I put it in black and white. What you told, Shanti madam, is very correct. We are jealous of certain people because we admire those qualities in them. We want to imbibe those qualities, but for some reason we are not able to imbibe the quality, or whatever be the reason. But I am jealous of certain people, and though certain people of certain qualities which I don't have, that way I can say. And when you said habits which I want to let go and which I want to invite, I think the list is endless in both. I want to let go of lot of qualities, I want to invite a lot of qualities based on all this admiration, jealousy and all that. This is an excellent experience. And as Shantiji rightly put it, I think this should be a continuous process. It cannot be, I think about it today and I just leave it there. To evolve into a better person, I think these questions I should ask myself continuously and keep changing myself to the betterment of my own mental health. Thank you so much, Yukti madam, and thank you so much, Tanisha madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for sharing. It was such a
Thank you so much.
wow. And yes, as you rightly said, that rediscovery, it's a lifelong thing. It's not like just restricted to one class or one session, but we keep on evolving, we keep on growing, we keep on uncovering so many things about our own selves till we reach a point wherein we know, okay, this is my highest potential of who I am as a human being.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Through your mouth, through your nose, whichever way you feel like. Listen to your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale fully. And just be present. Let, let whatever you have gone through, let it just rattle around you in your heart. Let it just be present with it. And maybe you can feel it where you are feeling it in your body. Our body is intelligent. It knows its ways to release. If anything is there to release in this moment, just be present. Do nothing. Don't worry about how am I breathing, is it right or wrong. No change of your breath, no judgment. Just be present in this moment, right here, right now. There's something very deep within you that have brought you here. And the purpose is served. How am I feeling now? How am I breathing now? Just be present. Be with your body, be with your breath. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, letting go in this moment, whatever is not needed. Inhale deeply and welcoming new thought patterns, supporting you in life, in your journey of rediscovery. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. You all can become aware of the space you are in, the chair you are sitting or the floor you are sitting, bed, your contact point, your hip bones. Gradually rub your palms, take it to your eyes, and you all can gradually open your eyes with a gentle smile. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arm. And as you breathe out, bring your palms at the heart center, shoulders roll back, and just say, I'm grateful to my breath. I'm grateful to my healthy body, mind, and soul. I'm grateful to this whole universe. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Breathe, breathe wellness and abundance. Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling so much vibrations in my whole body. Thank you, everyone. So, good food for your thought. Sunday evening, spend some time and share. Share with this video link. I think I have already shared with you. So, please go and share your experience here. Maybe anything, whatever comes to you, share that and share this video so that other people can also work. And I tell you, I will share the PDF and everything as Tanisha will share with you. But honestly, please do share the video because that energy will be different altogether. You know, listening from her voice, and being into this vibrational space. How many of you, by the way, are feeling this energy? Can you feel it in you? Huh? Just message me here, me. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of work, deep, we would say, healing, connection has happened for you already. And yeah, Tanisha, I would not like to speak anymore. In fact, I would like to hear from you. So for everyone, I have not even spoken to Tanishta, and she has. We are in a common group. We have same teacher Nitya, and that's how we connected. And she has just WhatsApped me 2, 3 lines one day because of our interaction, and that hooked me somewhere. I felt uh, a deep connection with her, and yeah, and that's how she's here in front of you all. Because when I usually think whom to bring here in health talks, because it's a very, very sacred space for me and for everyone of you, those who are here and continuously you are coming. And I'm truly grateful, Tanisha. I can't even, words are less to express my heartfelt, deepest gratitude for you being here and guiding us in today's journey, honestly. I have no words. Your presence is divine.
So I'll share something,
Yeah.
even though I didn't decided it to share, but it is coming to me right now. So I just, not just, it's been a week I came back from a pilgrimage. And ever since I came back, I am feeling very much lost. Really didn't, I really feel like going back and things are not making sense to me. And yesterday, when you messaged me and I told you, okay, I'm not feeling well, it was from that space because I thought I won't be able to do 100% justice to the session. And I was feeling that I am not in a right space to take the session. But things flowed. And this session came as a reminder to my own self, to my own work, that the path that I am onto is the right path. So even if a time comes in my life wherein I only self-doubt myself or ask myself question, things happen in our lives which sometimes act as a mirror. No, this is the right path for you. So for me, this session grounded me. This session came as a truth. And this session also came as an answer that I am not lost, I am here only.
You are very
Yeah.
much, and we all need you more and more. Yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing. So full, it is fulfilling. So I can certainly say that it's been a very, very heart fulfilling session, Tanistha. And, you move by that. That's the thing that drives you, as you have shared. So yeah, this is what I'm experiencing in my heart. And I hope everyone also, that's the reason they all are here yet. Yeah. So thank you so much. Anything I say is less. And this is a token of appreciation from all our community, Tanishta, uh,
Thank you.
for being here and sharing your energy with us.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say this. I think I have never said this, but yeah, truly grateful to you for sharing your valuable knowledge, energy, wisdom with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone. Those who are in the community, all of you, I would really request you, please, one thing. Step number one, please, share this video to as many as people. You also revisit that, okay? Sit in this energy and do the work because the work will only work when we work. Yeah. So do you all promise me? Yeah. Okay. And we will continue this work. My mind is already thinking few things, and I will certainly gonna announce in our community. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This is Yukti Rajkishore signing off with Tanishta. Thank you so much, Tanishta. And stay blessed, everyone. Breathe, breathe wellness in abundance.